Welcome troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite, but not the Fortnite Battle Royale which many of you know. I'm actually here to discuss Fortnite Save the World, which is the other mode of Fortnite. Now lots of people know Fortnite Battle Royale. It is an absolute colossus in the gaming world right now. Anyone who does gaming, you know, be it on a console, PC, or even on your mobile phone, they're going to know about Fortnite. Fortnite is huge, but a little lesser known game that's on the side, made by the exact same developers, is Fortnite Save the World, which is a huge game, and I want to give you some reasons why now might be the time for you to actually take that jump and come over to this game. Now first off, we've all played many looter shooters, things like Borderlands 2, Destiny, Warframe, even the Division 2 which has come out recently. Looter shooters are really popular right now, and you know what, anyone who likes that style of game is going to absolutely love this. With an absolute wealth of loot to collect and a really detailed progression system, Fortnite Save the World can actually lead to some great stories that you and your friends can take on yourself. The looter shooter genre has gradually progressed ever since the first Borderlands dropped, and it's kind of gone on from there, and we've seen some excellent progression in all the games that I mentioned before. Fortnite Save the World sits comfortably in that genre and actually is a great game in itself. One place where a lot of these looter shooters have fell down is the immersive storylines. You know, we all had issues with the first Destiny that came out. The Warframe story isn't too bad, but again, you know, could be better. But the most immersive story that I know of, other than Borderlands, which is a great story with Handsome Jack and all those cool characters in it, is Fortnite Save the World. And I'm not just saying that, you know, and the good thing about this is it's not just theory. A lot of Fortnite Battle Royale is all about, you know, the cubes coming, the mysterious traveler. You know, we've got a mystery rocket going up into the sky, and a lot of it's all theory based, and there are some great channels that do some great Battle Royale theory, which I even watch myself. However, there's none of that actually in Fortnite Save the World. What you've actually got is an already pre-done narrative, and it's done really professionally. There's no theory involved, you know what's going on all the way, it's well written, and it's all completely voice acted. There are some really in-depth characters, like you've got Dr. Vinderman, you've got Ray, the Seabot storylines are always fantastic, and a ton more. And some of the characters that you know in Battle Royale have actually got origins or origin stories tied into Fortnite Save the World. The Cloaked Stars one that comes to mind, and there are a wealth of others as well that are out there. If you're worried about needing V-Bucks to play this game, then don't worry about that. You know, this game has got you covered. You don't actually need to spend anything over the initial spend. So yeah, okay, the game's, you're going to have an initial price point to actually get into the game. And initially when Epic Games launched Fortnite, it was actually this game. It was Fortnite Save the World, which was their flagship game. Battle Royale kind of came after as kind of like a little side project for them that just exploded into what it is today. Now in the game, you can actually get loot in 3 different ways. You can get loot from llamas, you can get loot from events, and you can get them from the item shop. In fact, there's a 4th way, because you can even get items and loot and things like that actually playing the missions themselves. So there's 4 ways to actually get missions. But what you can actually do while you're playing these missions, you can actually earn V-Bucks, you can earn gold to spend in the item shop, and you can earn tickets to spend on the llamas. And all that does, just by you playing the game, gives you even more loot, meaning you're going to be completely self-sustainable in this game. Now if you want things quicker, then that's fine. You know, you can actually spend real money, buy V-Bucks, and then you can buy more things if that's what you want to do, but you really honestly don't need to in this game. All you've actually got to do, what this game rewards, is you playing the game. Now some of you have sank hours into Battle Royale, thousands of hours into Fortnite Battle Royale. Take those same thousands of hours and pop them into Fortnite Save the World, and you know what? All of a sudden you've got a ton of V-Bucks, a ton of loot, loads of exclusive stuff that you may have got from events, and that's all the great stuff just by playing the game. So just by playing the game, you're actually going to make yourself not overpowered, because this is a team game, but you're actually going to have a ton of stuff in your armory that you can use in game that's going to make you feel absolutely great. Now because this is a looter shooter, what you will find is there are a lot more weapons, a lot more heroes, and a lot more choice in this game, which makes gameplay really diverse. Because it's a co-op game, you can play with friends, you're not playing against anyone, there's no fear of you becoming ultimately OP, you know, you're not going to be overpowered, you're not going to be running other people ragged in the game, and what's great about that is, this game doesn't vault weapons, so things like the drum gun, which in our game is the typewriter, are all still there, and there's a wealth of launchers that are actually still in the game that were in Battle Royale for a short while and then eventually get vaulted. In Fortnite Save the World, all these weapons are still there. And the variety doesn't end there, you know, it's not just the weapons and the heroes that you've got more variety on. You've actually got new missions, you've got new beta storms that are coming up all the times. Now the beta storms are kind of like test missions that they put out to the community. We try the missions out, give Epic Games feedback, so we give the devs feedback, and then we kind of take it from there. On top of that, as if that's not enough, we've also got events, and in these events, again, you can unlock more weapons, more llamas, more tickets, more gold, more everything, and get even more stuff in your armory. You can imagine already from what I've said, you can amass a ton of stuff in Fortnite Save the World just by playing this game. And the jewel crown for me is that some mechanics are in this game that have never been seen in Fortnite Battle Royale. Especially things that stand out for me, the two main ones are going to be Frostnite, which was a mode where, kind of like an endless mode. For those of you that played Gears of War, where we had the endless mode on that with the zombies that were, coming at you, constant waves, and you had to see how long you could survive. It's very similar to that, but Frostnite was where we had to protect a burner, we had to keep filling it up with this material called blue glow, and then keep the enemies off us. Now, that banner was actually really hard to get. You got rewarded a banner at the end of it, and it was more of a flex banner, but it really stood out. There's no real flex banner in Battle Royale other than the Founders banners that really stand out. Now, the banners in Save the World are absolutely massive. You've got some challenges that not many people have got. A very low percentage of people own these banners. And then you've also got Frostnite event, which were really, really difficult to get. So there's some really good flex points in Fortnite Save the World. Another one as well is the boss fight, which, there's no boss fight currently in Fortnite Battle Royale, and the boss fight that's in Fortnite Save the World at the minute is absolutely fantastic. There's the Storm King, which you've got to work up to. You're not going to get to this early on. This is going to take a while, and when you get beyond that, you can still go back and do that, because you can farm it to get the materials and things that you need to build your traps, to build your weapons, to build your armor, and all things like that later on, making this a really, really juicy part of the game. So just to recap on all of that then, this game's a looter shooter, a lot like I said, in the vein of Borderlands, Destiny, Warframe, Division, things like that, but it stands alone in itself. It's got a really immersive story. You don't need any sort of V-Bucks to actually play. You don't need the money. You can actually get money yourself in the actual game, so you don't need to spend on this game to progress. You won't be behind someone who spends a lot of money just because it's going to take you a tiny bit longer to actually get things, but not all that, and if you have specific goals in this game, you can actually get anything that you want in the matter of a few hours. What you tend to find is a lot of the time, if a skin comes out in Battle Royale, you may not have the money at the time. Some of you, maybe relying on your parents to actually get you things. It takes a while. And often in Fortnite Battle Royale, those skins never come back. You never see them again, or it takes a long time for them to come again and you miss out. The good thing about Fortnite Save the World is the skins are there for an actual, for a really long time. So the new heroes that you can get, the new weapons you can get, the item shop, although it is rotated quite often, a lot of the items, you're not waiting a long time for them. So you can actually get them during the playtime. You've got a long time to actually earn them yourself. All you've got to do to actually get them is, play the game. Now, if you're someone who just throws money into Fortnite and buys all the different skins, then yeah, you can do that still. You can still do that in this game if that's how you want to play it. But the good thing is, you can save your money. You may as well save your money, because that's just one option that's in the game. Also, you've got a huge wealth of weapons and heroes, and there's a lot of variety because of all the missions, beta storms, events, new heroes, new weapons, and things like the boss fight and Frostnite that we talked about. This is the time to actually get into the game, and if you're a new player, don't feel that you're going to be behind. Don't forget, this is a co-op game, so it's not one where you're going to get punished for being a new player. I recently went back to League of Legends, also been playing a little bit of Rainbow Six Siege, and those games are punishing to the new player. The new player is the whipping boy in those games. But however, in this game, it's not like that. It's co-op. You're going to have, most of the time, 3 other people in there with the same goal as you in that mission, trying to get to the end of it. So you're actually going to be working with people, and if you get into communities like our Discord, which I will link down below, then what you'll actually find is you're going to meet a ton of really friendly people who are going to help you on your journey along the way. But guys, let me know what you think down below. Let me know what you think of Fortnite Save the World. If maybe you're someone who's just thinking about getting in the game and you've got a question, or maybe you're someone who's actually been playing the game for a long time and you've got some thoughts on that as to why now's the time to actually play, or maybe now's not the time to play. It's totally down to you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. I read them every single night, as you guys know. Massive thanks for watching. If you're not part of the Litanah army already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you are one of the troops, don't forget to drop me a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care now, guys.
This could be our thing. Where do we start? Oh, I get it. I have people I'm looking for too. Look, so what if there are storms and monsters? If we all pull together, we can bring all of them home. What do you say?